Let's meet Tarek El Moussa, the former husband of Christina on the Coast. Don't think they have a show together anymore. Really enjoyed their show. They would clash a lot on their show. Let me explain why I think they clash. So Tarek is a tree face. There are 9 face shapes in my world, and he's got a very rectangular face. Tree faces are deeply rooted. They can take stress better than a lot of folks can. They like to grow on their own. Don't like to be trimmed back. Trimming this guy is not going to bode well. Now, he was married to a king face who likes to have her own way. They're going to clash. It's just going to happen. This guy wants to grow on his own, and she's got her own agenda in that regard. Tree faces like to spread their branches, protect. They tend to make good parents. They do a nice job of protecting those they care about that are underneath their branches. So notice his ears. They're very forward facing. This indicates someone who hears everything but doesn't always listen. He also tells us he likes to hear his own voice. That sounds kind of negative, but is it? I mean, he's a performer. He needs to hear his own voice. So we have to look at this in both positive and negative. So it probably goes both ways for him. His eyebrows are very, very thick. Eyebrows represent passion and pride and temperament. And what's the base word of temperament? Temper. My guess is he's probably got a little bit of a temper. There's just that. And the reason I say that has to do with his eyes. The right side of our face, and specifically the right eye, is what we show to the world. It's our public persona. It's what we want the world to see. The left side, conversely, is our truer inner private self. It's our father's influence. The right side is our mother's influence. So when we see something on one side, there's usually a gender specificity to it. If you just take any politician and cover their left eye, and you'll see an eye that you want to kind of connect with, and then do the opposite, and you'll see who they truly are. It will freak you out. It freaked me out. So when we cover his left eye, what he hides, we show his right side. There's anger in that eye. It's rare for there to be a negative emotion. There's anger over female, for sure. Mother, possibly. Wife, possible. Child, unlikely. But I'd pick from the first 2 there. Now, you cover that right eye and show the left eye, and there's sadness. So, interesting combination that's going on in him. Health-wise, he's got some kind of puffiness in his upper eyelids. This is a gallbladder indicator, and this would indicate a little, again, issues with anger. In Chinese medicine, there are 5 elements. The wood element, liver, gallbladder, the emotion of that is anger. So, again, he's just got a lot of anger energy. Anger governs muscles. He's got a lot of muscle spasms. He's got a little bit of a kidney deficiency. Kidney governs bones, so low back pain is going to be common. Joint pain is going to be common. A little bit of discoloration in this area right here. It's called the inner canthus. It has to do with blood sugar. He's got a little bit of a hypoglycemic tendency. This isn't diabetes or pre-diabetic. But he's also got a very strong constitution, so he's not going to know a lot of things are happening in his body because he has this incredibly strong body. I hope you enjoyed meeting Tarek El Moussa. Have you enjoyed the faces we've diagnosed thus far? Do you have someone you'd like to see diagnosed? Put it in the comments, and it just might happen. Hope you enjoy.